If you thought that the game we watched between France against Paraguay was anything short of a rugby match, I'm afraid to tell you you were watching something else, because that was the dirtiest, the most negative match of the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Hey guys, welcome back to the Conversation channel with Pius. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. And you know what time it is. Let's get into it together. Here we go. Let me tell you why I'm so pumped up and why I think that was the dirtiest, the most negative game of the ongoing 2026 World Cup. The Paraguayans were negative. Let's start with the ball possession. You know, the French team had 76% ball possession and 24 to the Paraguayans. That tells you the entire story of the match. 15 short to the French and 5 to the Paraguayans. 533 passes to 175 passes to the Paraguayans. You want to know icing on the cake? The French were the one that got 3 yellow cards. See that again. 3 yellow cards. The referee lost control of the game. That referee was not qualified to rule or to manage that game. Unbelievably negative. The game, not because French did not play, was because the Paraguayans did not come to play football. And knowing that the Paraguayans are South American teams that have so much skills, that the best of the best players has come from the South Americans. And to play like that, that is anti-football, anti-professionalism. They even wanted to fight at the end of the game. You brought nothing to the table. You thought that we're going to close shop, be negative, provoke the French team to a red card or something. Then you score a counter goal. You might end up going to 1-1 or go on penalties and you might win. You know, you were playing chess, but why the French team were playing checkers and you lost. Or maybe the coach thought they came out to play attacking football against the US and they were smoked by the US team that is not even as good as the French team. They got scared, but their tactics were wrong. For what we've seen from Cape Verde, giving it their all, losing gallantly, from Congo against England, they played with no fear. And for Paraguay to play football like that was sad to see. The 2026 World Cup has been so amazing with lots of goals, attacking game where history were made, where the small teams comes, defeat the big teams or push them to the edge, where we're like, oh my goodness, something is about to happen. Cape Verde pushing Argentina to extra time was something you will not be able to script. And there it was, they played. But the Paraguayans were just a disgrace to football. But they're home now. Anyway. So the French team, you might say the French team did not play. No. First, the Paraguayans didn't play football. And yes, the French forward were not as good as they were in their previous 4 games. They were not as sharp, maybe the weather. Olise was a bit sloppy. Dembele. But Mbappe has done well so far. The calmness at which he took that penalty and scored was good. And I don't think the Moroccans should start thinking that, oh yeah, we're going to win this now because of that. Think again. I'm just so furious because they played nothing. And that's not what we want to see in this 2026 football. We want to see attacking football. We want to see back and forth. We want to see history making. Take fear out of your game. Do not be intimidated by what they have. You play man to man, you know. If you lose with your head held up high. But the Paraguayans go down with their head low, because that was not football. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Do you think I'm being too harsh on the Paraguayans, or do you really think that, yes, they were nasty, they were negative, you know, they played anti-football? Let me know in the comment section. Thank you.